Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Food Junkie, just coming at you with a video, cooking me some breakfast. Let's see how this looking. Looking pretty good, yeah. So, cooking me some breakfast. I think I'm gonna have some. I don't do coffee, so I drink tea in the morning time. So it'll be tea, a breakfast quesadilla, and maybe some fruit or something with fruit in it. Here I go. Got my eggs going. Let me put this tea on the kettle. Okay, I'm gonna use some luncheon loaf as the meat product in this right here. Just luncheon loaf. I'm just gonna cut it up and dice it up. Cook it up. Oh, Jesus. Did I do that? These damn canned meats. Almost lost it. A little trash bag over there. So I'm just gonna cut a couple slices of this up. Heat this up right here. And I'm just gonna, a couple slices, real quick, real easy, just a couple slices up, you know. The rest of it, put in the Ziploc baggie, put in the refrigerator, Don't need too much. Save this for later. Ooh. I can use it tomorrow for another breakfast, but I can have that on some English muffins, which is really good. So just take these 3 slices that I cut up and dice these up so they go inside the quesadilla as the meat product. So basically, first cut thin slices that way, wrong way. Cut it up. And then go the short way with it. This is my first time making this type of quesadilla with this type of meat and product. I hope it works out for me. You know, smaller dices, because you don't want it to be too much in a quesadilla. Pan's hot. Just a little bit of coconut oil. I don't know why I didn't open this stuff before I started. Make sure you wash everything off, or rinse everything off before you do it, because sometimes it has dishwasher residue. And not a lot of coconut oil, just a little bit of coconut oil. Yeah. This is enough just to coat the bottom of the pan. My seasonings for my eggs, onion powder, that right there. Coconut oil is done. Now you just transfer the meat onto the hot pan. A little bit more. good. Let's rinse this cutting board off. Let's rinse the knife off as well. It's kind of dark because it's still kind of early in the morning, you know. So, just rinsing everything off. I like to cook in a clean kitchen. Can't be having a dirty kitchen, you know. It's just not sanitary, just not cool at all. Take the spatula. Now, what tea should I drink? I don't know. Ooh, let me try this new one that I got. This is a passion peach tea. Oh, sorry. A passion peach tea. Very good. So, drink that. The meat's cooking up. Getting my tea ready. Getting my cup from over here. You hear that whistling sound? That means my hot water is ready for my tea. We can sip some tea while I'm cooking. Take that off right there. Hear that sizzling sound? That is my meat cooking up. All of my cabinets. Are y'all all my cabinets? That's none of your damn business. Mind your business. I don't use white sugar a lot. I use this Maria pure cane sugar in my as sweetener. It's the same thing as white sugar, but it's not refined, so it's a little bit better for you. A little bit, not much. If I could just have regular tea by itself, I could. I could use honey, but man, too late. I already poured this. So this is what I'm gonna have. Make sure this meat is cooked through. You want it to have a little crispy brownness to it, so it's not gonna have that raw tasting thing to it, raw flavor to it. The house was quiet. It's just me up this morning cooking myself some breakfast. Everyone's got to fend for themselves. I have fresh lemon, but I'd rather use this lemon juice. It's easier. I don't have to cut anything else. Here's a little squeeze of lemon juice. And now, time for us to pour this tea, well, pour this water, so we can sip some tea. Let that seep for a couple of minutes. Off to the side. Although the dishes are clean, I still want to make sure that I rinse everything off like I said. Because sometimes the dishwasher doesn't always get all the residue and things out of off the dishes. So while this meat is still browning and cooking up, it's not a lot, just a little bit of meat. Let me prepare my eggs. Oh, enough eggs. Oh my God, it's gonna be embarrassing if I was on camera now. I don't have enough eggs. I have 3. Just enough, just enough. Crack that on open. Making sure you don't have any shells in it. Make sure you don't have any shells whatsoever. I have no shells in these eggs, thank God. That would have been embarrassing as well, thinking I can cook and can't crack a decent egg. I like to break the yolks up before I start whisking it up. Ooh, it's starting to pop. Okay. That's almost browned enough for me. Excuse me, gotta get here and get me a small little container. Is that big enough? No. Restaurant quality ramekins. Invest in good dishes and good dishware and things if you want to cook. Now the secret to having the best eggs or fluffy eggs is adding air to the eggs. You add air to it, makes them nice and fluffy. So let's start whisking. You can whisk it with a fork like I'm doing, or you can also whisk it with a whisk. Or sometimes when I want them really, really fluffy, I use a hand mixer. You get it really fluffy, you get all the air in it. Oh, this is last night dinner right here. Y'all probably don't see that, but I'm getting some milk out of the refrigerator so I can add to my eggs. That's done. I cleaned my counter so that they're clean. So the couple of pieces that fell off to the side, just put back inside the ramekin. Of course, wash my hands again. You know, I am touching multiple surfaces. You know, keep it clean, keep it cute. My tea's almost finished seeping. Everything done. There. Some milk. Why I'm getting fresh stuff just opening up in front of the camera? What if that shit didn't work? Just a dab. Not much. Just a dab of milk. That should be enough right there. It's back in the refrigerator. Ooh. No. Then continue to mix. So right now we just have milk and eggs in the bowl. Now, fresh cracked pepper. I could be fancy and use my trusty restaurant style big pepper for fresh cracked pepper. That's enough pepper right there. Then I add normally onion powder, a little bit of pepper flakes, give a little bit of spice and zing. Not too much, just a little bit. Some chopped onions. That's another reason why I added a little bit more milk than I normally do, because with the onions, I want them to kind of bloom with the milk, the moisture in it. A little bit of onion powder as well. Of course, you see I haven't added any salt yet. So I'm going to use the rest of a little bit, well not the rest of it, but pink Himalayan salt. Gives it a different flavor, different taste, a little bit more minerally than regular salt. Just a pinch, not too much. You don't want it to be overwhelmed with salt. Because it's only 3 eggs, so just a little pinch will do it. I'm almost out of this, so when I go shopping today, I have to pick up some more pink Himalayan salt, among some other things I'm going to pick up today while I'm out. You know, just do a thorough mix with it. You're just going to mix it on up, make sure everything is incorporated properly. You have your eggs, your milk, your seasoning. I'm still using the oil from the meat so I can have that flavor in my eggs as well. You have to do layers of flavor so everything tastes pretty much the same. You turn the heat down with eggs because you don't want it to get too brown. You still want them to be fluffy and yellow as much as possible. While the pan is heating up right now, let me get another thing for my eggs to incorporate myself with. Excuse me for all up in y'all face. Just a little thing to hold my eggs in. And also, this time that I'm taking also allows the onion and the pepper, the red pepper flakes, to kind of rebloom and rehydrate a little bit. So it's not just going in, you know, hard and raw. That don't sound good, do it? Hard and raw. Add a little bit of butter to this pan as well, because you know, like buttery eggs. And keep the butter out as well, because when I toast my tortillas for the quesadilla, I want it to be buttery and crispy. So, in the pan you have butter, coconut oil, and the oil from the meat. So I have 3 different flavors that's going to be going on with these eggs, as far as the oil aspect. And you pour the eggs in. The pan's not too hot, so it's not going to do a lot of fast cooking with it. Always rinsing things off, always making sure that the kitchen stays as clean as possible while you're cooking. You don't want to cook in a dirty kitchen, you don't want to eat in a dirty kitchen, or you don't eat anything from someone who is just dirty and nasty. You want to always make sure that you're being as clean as possible, including washing your hands after every time you do something. Especially dealing with products like eggs and chicken, fish, meat, things like that, because you want to make sure that you're not cross-contaminating and spreading diseases and things like that with everything. Take my trusty spatula. Just move things around. These eggs are really, really good. Oh my God, these are really, really good. And I'm not a big egg person per se, so I like to make sure that my eggs are cooked through. One time I was at a little tapas bar and they had this duck confit dish that had like a raw egg on top. I can eat that. Not a raw egg, but like them soft fried eggs that the yolk runs. Yeah, that's not my thing. I can't eat that. These eggs are so fluffy. And you just scramble them up, break them up a little bit, Don't do too much with it. And for the last couple of seconds, you want to take it off the heat so you don't overcook the eggs. But still make sure they're done. Well, for me, I want to make sure that they're done and they're not any kind of runny, anything in it. And also gives you a time or a moment for the pan to cool down as well for the next step. All this is going to be done in one pan. I'm not trying to do too much. I'm not trying to, wash too many dishes. So I want to keep it clean. I want to keep it cute as well. That over there. To the side. Look at these eggs. You see that steam coming from the eggs all in my face? These eggs look delicious, don't they? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna taste them just to let y'all know what's going on. I don't know why I just use a fork. I just used scramble these eggs. But let me taste these eggs real quick. Look at these eggs. They look delicious. You still see that steam? Your boy did it. Again. Okay. So, keep my little assembly line going. Put these spices back up. In this cabinet right here. Using the same pan that I use to cook the eggs, I'm going to just add a little bit more butter to the pan. Keep the heat down. We'll turn the heat up a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. And from there, let this heat up a little bit. Open up my tortillas. Take out 2 flour tortillas. That's 3. I could do a triple decker now. Now I'll be ingredient fat, so I won't do that. Put this back up. So just around right here. In quesadillas, you gotta add cheese. Queso, cheese, that's what that is. So put that down there right here. Have my cheese right here. Sharp cheddar, shredded. And the secret to a good queso is you have to layer everything properly and correctly. So in order for everything to stick to everything, I'm gonna add a little layer of cheese to that bottom layer of this tortilla, flour tortilla. So that gives it a little binding agent and also makes it nice and cheesy. Just a little layer of cheese, not too much, you know. Just a little bit layer right there. And I think I'm gonna add some sriracha to it as well. I love sriracha with hot sauce. Let me get that from the cabinet. 1 second. Well, got my sriracha. A little swirl. Now, I add the eggs. Add the eggs to this. Nice. You try to heat it up a little bit more because you want it crispy. You don't want it to be all dead and crazy. Right there. Now you add your meat. To this, just enough meat. Just enough to make sure that everything is covered, all bases are covered. Everything. As I go, I stack things in the dish sink. I put it in the dishwasher later on after I finish. Of course, like I said, wash your hands after every pass. You don't want it to here and be nasty and touching everything. Make sure everything's clean. And when you rinse now, you don't have to do a lot of rinsing when you're ready to actually do the cleaning up the mess. Add more cheese to it, of course, because that top layer is going to bind everything together. You hear that sizzle? You hear that sizzle? You hear that sizzle? You hear that sizzle? Oh my God, you hear that sizzle? Put more cheese to that right there. That's what you do. It's kind of very similar to how you make a grilled cheese as well. You know, butter, bread, cheese, bread, flip over type of situation. You add that second layer, that second tortilla right there. And do a slight press down with your hand. Be careful though, okay? Be careful, you don't want to burn yourself. Everything in the trash. Get your trusty spatula. That almost burned me. You want to go around the edges because of course some things may have stuck. You do a nasty little flip. Get a plate prepared. I have one right here that I washed out earlier. Now, let's get everything together for my breakfast. I need this. I need this as well. Here's everything. Okay, use that. Got my paste picante sauce. It is a quesadilla, mind you, so you need some kind of picante sauce on it. There. Take it off the heat. Turn off the heat, of course. Put this paste picante sauce back in the refrigerator. Hurt myself just there. I don't know what I did, but it hurt. Okay. Saw that right there. And not a little bit escaped, so you just throw that right there. Not too much. Watch this right here. Steam coming up, but you know, you want to soak the pot a little bit. I think it was a bit escape. There we go, right there. Discard that in the trash. I didn't sip any tea yet. Make sure how this tea tastes. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Looking for my trusty handy dandy pizza cutter. Here we go. We had pizza a couple nights ago, so pizza cutter. And basically you just cut it on up. Cut it on up. And I decided that I'm going to do cottage cheese and fruit. So that's what I'm going to do. Got my cottage cheese right here. Do I want pears, peaches, or pineapple? I think pineapple. So how I do that is, I use large or some small curd on cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese. I'm kind of weird that way. I like a lot of different things that people don't like or really don't care for. I like cottage cheese, but you know, that's just me. Not really health conscious, but you know, trying to make sure that I maintain. You know, because you know, we're all like one burger away from being fat. You know, what I do is I'm always about presentation, about everything that I do. You know, I put right there, like in a refrigerator. And I think I want pineapple. You know, I want peaches. What do I have? I got more up there. See, oh, you can't see that, but yeah, cabinet full of stuff, snacks and fruit I take for work and things like that. I make for lunches and things. Very easy. And this one has light syrup in it, so these are peaches. So I do this. That's my spoon that I use to eat with, so. Pour it in the middle right there. I'm spilling everything today. A little bit spilled out. You gotta make sure everything's cleaned up. It's cleaned up. Put this cheese and butter back in the refrigerator. More cheese and butter. Damn it. Put this back here. Put that back there. Put this in another cabinet over here. And juice, 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 juice. Orange or I have peach tea, so I can't have peach juice. I get orange juice. Almost out of orange juice as well, so. Guys, let me set up my table to eat and I'll be with you in one moment, okay? Okay, y'all, I'm all set up with my little breakfast. This is, like I said, my tea, my orange juice. You see the breakfast quesadilla. You see the salsa. You see the cottage cheese with fruit in the middle. And I don't want to tempt you too much, but you know, I am gonna allow you to watch me eat a little bit. You know, allow. Well, if you want to, you can join me in my breakfast before I start my day. I forgot something. No, I didn't. So yeah, so you saw the quesadilla. That right there. Delicious, nice and crispy. Dip it in the salsa a little bit. Give a little salsa on your hand. It's crispy, it's cheesy, slightly spicy with the sriracha inside the quesadilla itself. Nice, refreshing orange juice. Someone's up. Good morning. What's up? What'd you say? Bang. He's asleep. Got that from Madison. Bishless dish. He's on the phone. This is a cottage cheese with fruit. Gotta be careful because it has the juice in it. It's like syrup. I was discussing business. We all good. Yeah, pretty good breakfast, right? Pretty good start for the morning. So I guess this will be me cooking breakfast and a mukbang, basically, I guess. So, why he eating? He didn't cook. Is what it is. For real though, if he would have been up when I was start cooking, I would have been enough for him as well. But he wasn't, so I didn't. You can't always take care of grown folks. You guys, a lot of stuff will happen this weekend, but I'm gonna save that for my later video. You know, the new thing I'm starting. Mad Day Mondays. Yeah, you'll see that when that happens. I will discuss that when I'm in my car traveling. I got a funny story about that as well. Hilarious. But thank you for watching this. Allow me to finish eating up my breakfast. Sorry, talking about my mouth full. Thank you for watching this. I appreciate you tuning into the channel. As I always say, if you like the commentary that I give you, please go to my channel, watch more videos, and if you like that, subscribe, like, and comment. Always love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, respect someone else. Until next time, peace. Food Junkie out.